Good afternoon, ma'am. So that is for your speaking session. I want to start your speaking session with your introduction questions, and then after I will give you a topic. And in the last session, we have to go with the cross questioning. So are you ready for this session?
Yes, I am ready.
So may I know about your name?
My name is Manpreet Kaur.
Manpreet Kaur. Who gave this name to you?
This name is given by my father on my first birthday.
Okay. So do you like your name or do you want to change it? As nowadays youngsters do not like that traditional kind of names. They just want to change their name with the present trend. So do you also want to change your name or are you satisfied with this?
No, I don't want to change my name because it was first gift of my father that was given on my first birthday, and the meaning of my name is very precious for me, and the meaning is Princess of Heart. So I think it's very good.
Okay. So how the names are being taken out? Like there is any kind of process which is followed by the people of your country to give when they give the name to a newborn child, or just whatever is coming in their mind, just they give them?
No, I think it depends upon a person who is giving name to his child, because nowadays the trend is like they are using the recent names which are used in the films and the serials, as particularly if you talk about the mothers of a child. And but in the past time, that was like they just give the name which is in their mind, on the first mind and the first name, that is it.
Okay. So what is the need of name? Why will you always give a name to a child?
It is very essential to give a name to a child because it differentiates him from another, and it is identification of that child.
May I know the difference between your childhood and the children who are living today?
Oh, that's very interesting question, because when I was in my childhood, then I have like we were not able to do the things with the technology. We were not used to the technology. No mobile phones were there. But now, if we talk about the today's child, then they are very familiar with the mobile phones, the iPods and iPads, computers, laptops are just on their fingers.
So do you not think so that we are snatching the childhood activities? As in my childhood and our childhood, what we used to do? We used to do more outdoor activities. We used to play physical games, and nowadays like that physical games are not looking popular. Children are looking more indoor and they are spending their much time over mobile phone or television or their iPods. So their childhood, somewhere I'm seeing it, their childhood is going to be missed. So do you also feel so that or not?
Undeniably so. I feel that because in the past there were the more outdoor activities with the children, like they are playing with their families, with their friends. But now they are becoming the mobile buffs. Now they do not have any time to spend with their family members, with their friends. Actually, if I talk about my niece, I'm going to share my personal experience with you. Then she has not any friends because she is a mobile buff. She spend approximately 2 or 3 hours on the mobile to see the videos.
Okay, so now I want to be over the teenagers. It is said by many of the people we should have to give actually the full freedom to the teenagers. Whatever they want to do, just they should do. Or there must be an involvement of the parents in taking the decisions.
From my point of view, so the parents should keep an eagle eye on their children, whether they are doing the good activities, the bad activities, because excess of everything is very bad. If we give the excess of the freedom to the teenagers, especially because that age they are not very much aware about that what is good for them and what is bad for them. So in this condition, the parents should keep a supervision on them, that which kind of friends they have and which kind of activities they are doing. They are not like indulge into the bad habits like drugs and alcohol, because that is the age when the we can say the children start these kind of activities from this age.
Okay. So according to you, how they can like nowadays the teenagers who are living the teenagers, they're creating and getting a lot of problems. Which kind of problems? The first biggest problem is of the generation gap. The second problem, they want to have much freedom. Actually, they are not getting that much of, so that's why they are getting a lot of stress on their mind. Somewhere they are becoming rebellion. Okay. So according to you, how this problem can be covered up? Yeah, I'm right by your point of view. Parents should have to keep their eagle eyes. But if I go in the depth of the villages, so where every decision whichever a student or a teenager has to take, first of all he has to get the permission from their parents, and then after he is permitted to be over that path. So according to you, how this problem can be sorted out? Because this is the root of the problem. Because of this one, they are going far away from their parents, from the emotions of their parents, and the relationship between the two members of the same family are going to be weakened.
Well, it is the typical one, because as if we talk about the particularly villages, then now trend has changed. Now the children are watching the movies, and they are watching, like, everyone is enjoying freedom nowadays, so they are like indulge into these kind of activities. They do not follow the rules and regulations of their parents, because they want to enjoy their life, and it can be overcome by, like, they should be provide a good education.
Yeah, I'm like agree with your point of view. Watching television or listening songs, it is having very huge impact over the children. They are doing those all activities which are shown on television, as well as is being taught on in the songs. So, do you not think so that there must be an authority? Like, already censor board is working. Censor board is going to cut down those all scenes which could have and can have some bad impacts over the viewers or over the listeners. So this body, this governing body, must be more strict, as we are seeing this generation, this running generation, has been spoiled more than the past time.
Undoubtedly so. The government should apply more strict rules and regulations by, like, which movie should be seen by the children of this age, and the age limit should be there. That the content of the movie should be considered, that which content should be good for the children, which is good for the adults, because as we are following the Western culture nowadays, so everyone is familiar with this. If we talk about the government should, if they apply the rules on the cinema, so they can see what they want on the internet. So I don't think so that it can be possible by the only if the government authority should play their role. But it is also dependent on the parents. They are actually very important for their children. So they should spend time with their children by.
Actually, what kind of problem is going on among the parents? They are not well educated. They do not know how to use these kind of devices. They always make them ban, or they make them stop to not use these devices in the excessive way. I cannot say that, like, mobile phone is having a lot of negative effect. It is also having a lot of positive effects if it is used in the positive way. By television, children can learn a lot of things. But again, it is up to the parents. Okay, like parents, if they are saying their children to watch those all valuable programs which can increase their knowledge, so it can have the good impact. So, according to you, do you not think so that parents must be well educated and they must be aware how these devices can be usable, and then after, like, children would have the same footprints?
Yes, sir, as I told earlierly, that parents should be there for children for every time, because there is a need of the hour that the parents should be the friends of their children rather than their parents. Because with parents, the children never share his personal feelings. If as we know that nowadays the children are more indulged into the stupid activities like love, and because of this they are more indulging into the suicides and these kind of things. So I think the parents should be the friends of their children. So he will always be.
So how can you say, like, in India, 70% people are living in villages, and they are living in the orthodox thinking. So how we can, like, how it can be possible to convert the mentality of those 70% people who are living in the depth areas and in the deep area of India?
I agree with your point, sir. Like, I'm taking your point, like, everyone is watching television. So this is we can say the authority can do that. They will show some good channels. They can also telecast some good interviews of the people who
But they want to earn the money, and they know that what children want to have. They want to have vulgarity. They want to have the violence. So if they are sending and they are serving the education program, so somewhere their TRP will be decreased.
Definitely the TRP will be decreased. But if we talk about the our goodness for the humanity, for our children, so they should I think they have to compromise with this.
I
If
want
they
to be
want.
over the cross questioning. Actually, I'm getting a lot of enjoyment over there besides having the topics as well as the next session.
Okay.
I will ask more 2 or 3 questions over there, and then after we have to compile it. Ma'am, when a child goes for making a new friend, so which kind of qualities he should have to see?
Okay, if we talk about the child of the near about the 5, then I don't think that he has any of the intellectual level to find which kind of friend
Let
he
me over the
wants.
teenagers. Let me over the teenagers.
Okay, so I'm just answering that you're
Okay.
talking about the child. Okay, the teenagers, especially the good qualities. He should be very truthful, because if actually after teacher, the friend is more impactable on anyone of their life. If you talk about me, you, and everyone, so the quality should be the honesty and the truthfulness, the cooperation and the friendship. So these kind of qualities.
So do you think a child should have to discuss his family matters, or a teenager should have to discuss or should discuss the family matters with his friends or not?
Actually depends upon the friend, that if he is able to discuss these kind of things with him or not, because some people like do fun, do back bitching. So I think it depends upon the friendship, but according to my view, that there is no need to share these kind of things with the friends.
Okay, thank you.